Welcome back to another episode of the Bar and Session podcast. My name is Sammy Coakley. I am your host. I'm joined here by my brothers, Ryan and Reese Coakley. Gentlemen, it's Sunday night. The U.S. Open has concluded from this previous week. The U17 Freestyle World Team was just finalized, I guess, is what I'll call it. And yeah, we got a bunch of results to look at. But before we get into that, how are we doing? How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Good?
On a Sunday.
Feeling good on a Sunday. Perfect. Well, there's the two big events from the weekend to look at are U20s freestyle and U17 World Team Trials freestyle. I don't know where you guys want to start. If you want to just start off with U20s, since those are the oldest, where you want to go from there.
Yeah, that's fine. We can start with U20.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Biggest weight class in terms of significance and depth, I would probably think was 57 kilos. You had a laundry list of guys who had a lot of eyes on them, people that everybody was excited to see and wanted to see, how that bracket was going to shake out. Had some people drop out, and that's no surprise that happens. But what did we think? Let's hear.
Yeah,
do you have the results in front of you, Ryan?
I do.
Go ahead and read them off.
Well, you want me to read off placings or some individual matches I thought were shocking, or what do you want?
I think we can let's roll off the top 8, and then we can look at some individual match results and see what happened to this guy. What did this match happen? So,
all right. First place at 57 kilograms was Luke Lillidahl over Vincent Kilkery from Ohio State. Luke Lillidahl is committed to Penn State. Third was Anthony Knox. He beat Seth Mendoza 14-4. Fifth place, you have Isaiah Quintero from California. Beat Aaron Seidel of Stellar Train 12-4. In seventh place, you have Isaiah Cortez from Cormier Wrestling Club over Garrett Rankin, Panther Wrestling Club, UNI guy. So, one big noticeable guy that didn't place top 8 was Jax Forrest, obviously. He injury defaulted after being tech fauled by Mendoza.
Mendoza
maybe
put a beating on him.
And maybe dealing with some injury stuff. Wow. But yeah, Luke Lillidahl looked tough. Guys that were another guy that was slated to wrestle but didn't show up was Leo DeLuca. And then they were talking about possibly Blaze being there as well, but we just got done listening to that interview, and Blaze is, I guess, talking about possibly going up to 61 kilograms. So,
which totally makes sense.
Yeah,
you can tell. I mean, his brother wrestled 157 this last season, and he's definitely a person who can be bigger. Probably will end up being a 65 kilo guy on the senior circuit. But I want to lean on that Jax Forrest match with Seth Mendoza. I think we all know Mendoza's pretty good, and he's always competed with people. But for a kid who had just gone out and given a 1-point match to Thomas Gilman, put himself top 4 on the senior level in the United States, with or without injuries, this feels like the kind of result that you can look at, and you've seen this more than once with Jax Forrest, and you say this kind of result separates him from being the type of wrestler that people think of when they think of like Spencer Lee, right? Or like a Gable Steveson, where those guys are so consistent and they're so hard to find an outlandish result from. And again, Seth Mendoza's a great wrestler, but to get teched I don't know. It seems
Yeah,
weird,
but
even on a
how is
day.
it? Is it easy? Is it easy? Is it harder to be consistent when you're competing week in, week out? Against elite competition. Just this past week he was at Olympic trials. Week before that he was at Last Chance, right? I mean, he had three big tournaments in a row. So you're bound to, kind of give up some weird matches, I guess.
I guess.
I think Mendoza is
No, not that. It's just
the
weird that he
same.
got.
I
I'm
think
not saying that
all
it's weird that Mendoza beat him. It's weird in the way that he lost. I suppose.
well, Mendoza got teched the next match. Leg laced. I mean, I feel like it just people get teched in freestyle, and it's you can't whatever. Especially at that age, there are a lot of lopsided matches a lot in freestyle.
This feels like a match where Forrest, like the scoring started to get away from him a little bit, and
he lets it fly, and you're going to make mistakes that way.
Yeah, and there's that, Ren was talking about competing at that highest level that often, and also the idea of you go out there and you wrestle Thomas Gilman, and then you come back in or you come back down to earth, right? And you're wrestling Seth Mendoza in the quarterfinals of the U20 US Open. It doesn't have the same gravity. It's kind of hard to get yourself, mentally amped for it. So you can, I think it's easy to say that he got caught off guard, right? And that if we see this match again later this year, that Jax Forrest will probably get the win.
I think Mendoza is literally. I feel that Mendoza is as good a recruit as Jax Forrest, Luke Lillard. He lost an overtime match to Luke Lillard at Ironman.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing against Mendoza.
No, I know. I'm talking. I'm just referring to what Sammy just said.
Yeah, I don't. But I disagree with you. I'm not seeing Mendoza going out here and tech falling Thomas Gilman, Liam Cronin, and I'm not.
Nobody tech followed Thomas Gilman.
Nathan Thomas.
Nathan Tomasello. That's what I meant.
No, I agree, but it's also freestyle.
I'm not seeing Mendoza having the same kind of results as Jax Forrest at that level.
Okay, that's fair. I feel Mendoza, Forrest, Lilladall, Bassett, Knox. I feel like all those types of guys are like the same level, like on the same level. Maybe Ben Davino too. I think a lot of those guys are all.
Where's he been? Where's Davino been?
I don't know. Maybe Ben Davino. I'm not as high on Ben Davino, but I feel like all those guys could be just like equally great in college and onward.
Yeah, Forrest looks mentally drained. I don't know if he's physically hurt or if he's sick or something, but he looks not himself in this match though. I'll be honest.
I don't think he should be getting teched by Mendoza, but I definitely think Mendoza I don't think Forrest is necessarily like a better wrestler. I mean, one took third at Ironman, the other took second earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Maybe I'm recency pilled. I'm looking at what Jax Forrest was able to do these last 2 weekends and thinking to myself, well, he certainly that's separated him from everybody else, but that's not necessarily the case. So yeah, and plenty of other very interesting matches went down in this bracket this weekend. I mean, Seth Mendoza, the match before that, just teched Nathan Desmond, and right after that got teched by Vinny Kilcarry, who beat Anthony Knox in the quarters 3-1. But the person who did look like they were elevated, beyond anybody else that was competing that weekend was Luke Lilladall. I think he got a tech fall in every single match.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, he 10-0'd everybody and beat his semifinal opponent 13-2.
Like 14-1 in the round of 32.
Yeah, I mean,
he gave up 3 points all weekend.
Who beat him last weekend at trials? Was it Blaze?
But yeah, I think Blaze.
I think it was
Blaze
I
and
think
Zane
Blaze.
Richards.
Zane Richards beat him. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Blaze would have been super interesting to see in this bracket.
I
But
think
yeah,
he made the
those
right
are
move by opting out, giving his body some rest.
for sure. Absolutely. Like it would have been nice if this was had some time away from Olympic trials, so that you could get those top guys in there too and have them at 100%. But yeah,
Lilladal, he didn't give his body any rest, and he smashed everybody.
right.
Not
What
everyone's
does it
the
tell you?
same.
No,
What
I
does it
agree.
tell you?
Maybe he rested. Maybe he rested at trials.
He did get out earlier.
That was a joke.
Yeah. But yeah, that was 57 kilos. I think there were, you were mentioning recruits, Ryan, your guys that were committed to certain schools. So you had Penn State, Ohio State. Well, Kilcure's at Ohio State. Anthony Knox is committed to Cornell. Seth Mendoza is committed to Missouri, right? Missouri, I think.
Is that where he's committed? I have no clue.
God, he announced his commitment, and I feel like it was Missouri, but now I have to fact check myself. I can't find it fast enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Missouri. He's committed to Mizzou.
Who?
Mendoza.
Isaiah Quintero, I believe, is a Purdue wrestler. Aaron Seidel, I don't know where he's going. Isaiah Cortez.
I don't know if Seidel's committed anywhere yet.
And Garrett Rinkin, I'm not sure about him either. But yeah, I mean,
Garrett Rinkin goes to UNI. I said that.
Oh, that makes sense. Panther RTC. Yeah.
Yeah. Reed, dude. Jeez.
Reed. All right. I'm good at this weight class if you want to move on.
All right. 61 kilograms. Not quite the firepower 57 had. We're looking at champion Cale Hughes. He won 6-3. Third place, William or Billy. How do you say that? Dick Cracker?
No idea.
I don't know. He beat he teched Jake Hockaday 10-0. Kyson Garcia of the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club won over injury default over Corey Land. UNI. Seventh place was Zan Fugit. He goes to Wisconsin, correct? Over Matthew Botello.
Yes, Wisconsin.
Okay. It looks like forfeit. I don't know, or fall maybe. I don't know. What's VFO? Is that forfeit?
That's a forfeit.
Okay.
Well,
so,
yeah.
Not quite, but still pretty good weight. The finals 6-3. Cale Hughes over Kyler Larkin. Some similar or some familiar names there. Cale's been on the circuit for a while, and Kyler obviously he's got brothers that are wrestling.
So yeah, I think I was surprised to see. Maybe this is me just not knowing what this weight class looks like or what the scene looks like at this level, but I kind of had Kyler Larkin written off, not as the guy who's going to be like a Luke Lilladall, but I did not expect Cale Hughes to beat him, I guess is what I'm saying.
You didn't think Cale Hughes was going to win it? I didn't. After looking at it, I was like,
is he in college?
Entries for it, dude, and I was like, it's probably Cale Hughes' weight to lose, dude. He's tough.
Is he?
Yeah, so
is he in college, Hughes?
No, he will be. Was he a freshman this year?
He was a redshirt. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was a senior for some reason.
So he does have that at least. He's been in college a year. Larkin hasn't.
He was 140-0 in high school.
Yeah, he was good, dude.
That's crazy.
Braden Davis was at this weight too.
Braden Davis, he was.
He got beat on the front side by his teammate Kyson Garcia.
So who's that guy?
I don't know. Beats me.
Man, we gotta figure these people out.
Figure him out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always excited whenever I see a Larkin's name, or just, or even somebody like Braden Davis, who it was lost on me that one, he was in this weight, and two, he got beat out that early. Definitely, you're right. Definitely not the same firepower, but a lot of interesting matches in here.
JJ McComas, he didn't place. That's tough.
Yeah.
Sam Herring didn't place. That's tough. Ben Bast.
It was cool to see Corey Land come back and wrestle well. He won the U20 Greco bracket, and then he came out and he took
eighth.
Took eighth.
Sixth. Sorry, sixth
place.
Excuse me.
But yeah, lots of great matches in here. Oh yeah, and then so Braden Davis forfeited on the backside to Sam Herring, who I could have sworn, and I realized I mixed it up at the beginning or earlier with I mixed him and Jude Swisher up because I thought he was in college, but man, I did not realize that he is a sophomore and that he has 2 more years of high school.
He's on the same plan as the others.
Dude, it's crazy to me that happens, but and then for my experience was, and I think this is the typical experience, where you are U17 eligible until your senior year of high school.
You can be.
Yeah, I just feel like that's what you see most often.
I mean, not really. A standard, you'd be a junior. Junior year is your last year if you're like normally. Like it was you and me, our junior year was our last year.
For U17 eligibility.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's typical, right?
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying your senior year.
Well, so
some are going into your senior year.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, trials, I feel like trials were way later back then, weren't they?
No, they were like same time.
Same time?
Yeah, for sure.
I could have sworn it was later on.
For Olympics?
No, for U17s.
For U17.
For FILA, whatever, when it's FILA.
UWW cadets back then.
No, they're definitely later. They're the same time as U23s, dude.
Yeah, but U23s is, I don't know.
I thought it was in April.
It was always at the same time as universities or U23s.
Yeah.
Which has always been
May?
June.
Understood.
Late May, early June, pretty sure.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's it's just, yeah, great weight. Lots of tough competition. Do you want to move on to 65 kilos? Do you have anything?
Yes. Now here's a weight with some more firepower. Some good results, some interesting results for sure. Your champ, by no surprise, Bo Bassett, over Aiden Valencia, 5-2. Not much closer, but kind of a closer match in the finals there between the two. Third place. This third place match was a little bit of a shock to me after seeing some of the entries. Was Pearson Manville? He beat Coy Boostjens. Fifth place. What?
Biskins.
Is that how do you say it?
That's how I've heard it.
Okay.
Coy biscuits. Coy biscuits.
Sergio Limley was fifth over Drew Gorman. Who's that kid? Where's that kid go to wrestle?
Drew Gorman?
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know. This is my area that I need to do a better job of researching.
All right, and I'll say this.
He's ranked number 7 in high school. I'm
going to say this, too. I just looked it up. And 2013, UWW Trials was in May. So, meet halfway.
Late May, early June.
Oh, is that what you said?
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh. You said way later. Earlier, I was like, way later. That's still technically like
a month away,
I would say.
That's way later.
I Yeah, I whatever. You're right. You're basically right.
What was it? UWW trials for what?
Cadets.
For
Cadets?
Yeah.
Cadets and universities?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one we competed in, Reese? Where I did?
I never went. I bailed my
Or Sammy?
junior year.
Yeah, that's the one that we went to. Yeah.
In 2013? No, it wasn't.
Oh no,
Liar.
not
It was
2013. No,
2016, you
2016.
idiot.
What? No, I thought you were talking about the event that we went to.
Oh, no. It was 2016. The year
Oh
we
yeah,
went.
the year. Yeah, the year was 2016. That would have been my junior year.
Okay. But yeah, 5th place, Lemley over Drew Gorman. Gorman is ranked number 7.
Yeah,
he's from Georgia. On flows, these are, I'm pretty sure these are flows entries that I printed off. I don't know. They're off flows page, so that means they're flows rankings. And then 8th place, or 7th place, excuse me, was Jackson Joy. He won by injury default over Gabriel Busso. How do you say that one? The one Rhode Island kid? He's tough. I watched him at Virginia Beach.
Boyso, I have no
Boyso?
idea. I have no idea. That's a scary one.
Yeah.
Gorman
This way, lots of kids. A lot of good kids in this weight that didn't place. Zepeda, nope.
Zepeda, oh my goodness.
No place for Zepeda. Sergio Vega didn't place. Colin Rath. Jace Roller, Jaden Robinson, Tyler Wells.
Was there a Gilcher in this weight? I think there wasn't there?
I believe there was. He might have actually been at 70.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm looking.
I think you're right.
He was at 70.
Okay.
Zepeda got beat by, how do you say that kid from Minnesota? Biscuits? How do you say
Biscuits?
How old is he?
He's
still in high school, right?
He's gonna be a senior.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Coy Biscuits is in NC State.
Oh, he's going to NC State this next year?
He's there. He was there this year.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was wrong.
That makes sense.
Beskins. Yeah, he went 12-2 this year as a redshirt.
What, 49?
A little bit of 41. No, mostly 41. 149 match. Yeah. His 2 losses were Cale Happel and that one match at 149 to a kid from Duke. Yeah, great weight class. Aiden Valencia, Bo Bassett. I was excited for that rematch, and man, I gotta give props to Bo Bassett. There was talk of his wrestling style not translating, and I was a proponent of this idea where I'm thinking like this kid is not going to be able to do what he's doing right now and have it work moving forward.
Nah, he just got stronger. That's all he needed to do. He just got stronger.
Well, but I think he's actually smart about it, right? He's not just trying to do the same thing and maybe do it harder, right? He's clearly great at adapting, learning, adjusting, and overcoming obstacles. So I am very excited to see him in college and very interested to see where he's going to end up. But
I wonder what he's thinking.
You wonder what he's thinking? Well, he's got that machine gun mindset. That's what he's thinking, Ryan.
Sammy.
You guys are just not into it today. What's the deal?
I didn't watch any of these matches, bro. I'm literally just looking at the brackets right now. You're the one who asked to do this, sir.
You did.
Yeah. I wanted okay. Lots of great matches.
I'm trying to bone up here.
Bone up?
I'm trying to bone up.
Okay, we're moving on.
I don't know for people who don't know that phrase, it's trying to. Oh, what's another way of saying that?
Come on,
70 kilograms.
I'm trying to understand or better prepare myself.
He's studying.
I'm studying.
Yeah.
I said that. I used that phrase once at work, and nobody was familiar with that phrase.
Right?
Seriously, no one was familiar with it at all.
Yeah, so I was like, so now I'm like, oh, Maybe people
That's
don't.
kind of shocking.
Don't people say like I've been boning up on my Spanish? Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
okay, yeah. I get why they would drop that though.
Drop it.
Yeah,
Like it's hot.
drop it like it's hot. Yeah, 70 kilos.
We're
Hit
moving
it.
on.
I mean, shout out Pearson Manville,
Third place. Look good.
third place. Kid's a stud.
You know, the worst thing about it is I can't watch any of these matches.
Fork 'em. Yeah, my Flow account is not working anymore, which is
Why?
whatever. I don't know. Just stop.
Mine isn't.
working.
Yeah, mine isn't either.
Mine
No.
works.
We talked about
great.
this.
Fix your stuff, Flow.
Mine works great.
Flow is definitely not a flow problem.
All right, fix my stuff, Flow.
Yeah, pay me, Flow. Give me my free account. Give me the
All right.
media pass.
So
70 kilos.
First place, PJ Duke, won over Cody Rutledge. Where's he going to school?
Cody?
Dark Horse, Oklahoma. Where's he? Yeah, is he committed at Oklahoma State or OU? Where are you committed?
Just keep
Don't
keep
know.
rattling off. Just keep
Cody
rattling
Rutledge.
off.
Third place.
Nebraska. Cody Rutledge, Nebraska.
Oh, okay, cool.
Husky Wrestling Club. Is that the Nebraska Wrestling Club?
Must be.
Oh,
Husky,
I was
that's not
reading.
right.
I
No.
read Dark. I was
Husker.
reading Dark Horse Wrestling Club off this piece of paper here.
Surely
Yeah.
Husky and Husker. Those are
Husker.
two totally different things.
Must be. Has to be.
No, those are completely different.
Yeah, a
Nice,
Husky
nice.
and a Husker are not the same.
Like
thing. Okay.
I'm agreeing. I'm
Aiden
agreeing with you
Webster,
because I'm saying
third
it has to be
place
different.
over Landon Rapido.
Happy accident is what
You
we're saying.
guys suck. I'm trying to read off results.
Oh, you don't like being talked over? Weird.
Caden Webster 8-1 over Landon Rabido. Webster was my pick to win it, but PJ Duke, he's the man.
Dude, PJ Duke is so good.
So good, dude. He's so good. And
yeah.
Fifth
Who cares?
place.
He's going to
match.
Penn State.
Fifth place. Drayden Morton, West Coast Regional Training Center. He wrestles at CalBAP. He won 10-0 over Kale Vonovich.
Also a dog.
Yep. Kale going to Iowa, following his brother there, wrestles at Big Game Wrestling Club. Shout out Dylan Carew.
Big game.
And then seventh place, Isaias Jimenez from Valiant. Is it
Valiant Prep.
Oh yeah, duh. Wrestling Club over Colin Dupill from STSU. Colin Dupill, fun fact, is one of Matt Sarbo's 2 losses. He lost to Swiderski and he lost to this Colin Dupill kid in overtime.
Okay.
He's
dude, I was so excited for PJ Duke versus Kanan Webster, and then Duke just dogged him.
He dookied on him. PJ dookied on him.
I've been holding that
not.
back. I've been just trying not to say that all podcast. Every time I hear PJ Duke.
PJ dookied on him.
It's something about his full name that just makes you want to say it.
And the fact that he dookies on kids,
He's a
just poo-poos on them.
serial duker.
He is so good. I'm so mad that he's going to Penn State.
Yeah, it sucks.
Go somewhere else.
Well, for that to happen, you need Dake to leave Nittany Lion, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
I thought that
No,
was
he's a Dake.
Zach Ryder that did that.
No, they're both Cal Dake kids.
No. KD Trained is not Kyle Dake. You know that, right?
I'm pretty sure the Duke is a Dake kid, isn't he?
No, he's KD Trained.
Is that that heavier dude?
Yeah, I can't remember what his name
No,
is.
I know what Katie Trained is. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure he I don't know. I thought he was like Ryder, where he was gonna go and then I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. But
I don't think so. Not as far as what I've been told.
looking for this Texas kid that beat Manville at Council Bluffs, Cedar Falls.
Beat Manville at Cedar Falls, Texas kid. Oh,
That Dorian.
yeah, I remember seeing that.
He won
It's the
Virginia Beach.
BJJ guy, right? The dude that does jiu-jitsu?
I was trying to see. He must not. I guess he didn't show up.
I don't think he did. I think we would have seen something about it.
Skellinger, he didn't place. Man, he's tough. Van Hawk, I don't think he placed. Did not. Cooper Hilton. Man, this bracket was loaded. Boss Diaz.
Yeah, this 70 kilos was fun. 74 kilos,
Even
also a lot of fun.
funner.
Nice.
Yep, you're welcome.
Fun.
All right.
Oh man, Colin Dupel lost his first match to Brandon Cannon. Oh, Gilcher. Gilcher also, man. And then Dupel came out through the backside and placed over these other guys. Good for him.
You want me to rip off 74 kilos?
I bet that's why Sarbo was calling me earlier.
Just rip it, dude.
No, hold on. I'm getting there. Sorry.
I got it.
I look at
it.
other stuff.
No. But let me do it this time.
I just wanted. Yeah, let Sammy do it.
Let me do it. You want me to do it?
Sammy, what? Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
Ladarian Lockett, Oklahoma State commit, was your champion. He took out Penn State commit Joseph Seeley. Cameron Steed, who wrestles at Missouri, took third. Vince Bouzakas, who just recently announced his commitment to Ohio State, took fourth place. Bo Mantanona, who wrestled and took some time this year starting for Michigan, took fifth. He beat Zach Hansen, who wrestles for Minnesota. Is that accurate? No, Zach Hansen wrestles for Stanford. And then seventh place, Charlie Millard of Ashken Wrestling Academy, who is committed to Minnesota. That's what it is. Took seventh. And Laird Root, UNC commit, which is North Carolina, not Northern Colorado, took eighth.
Boy, this Steed dude, he had to wrestle a lot of backside.
Cameron Steed?
Yeah.
Did he
wrestled in the round of 64?
Was he okay? So not quite backside or roadside road warrior.
Roadside Warrior, yes.
Roadside Warrior. That's actually my favorite movie.
Whoa, this match, Joey Blaze and Laird Root, 18-18.
Oh my goodness!
Hot damn.
Joey Blaze was in this.
I would love to watch that match. Yeah, it looks like he lost to. Who did he lose to? Someone good.
Ladarian Lockett though just continues to impress.
That's who beat him.
Dude, yeah, Ladarian Lockett is good. I did not think that he'd be able to take out Joe Seeley.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm
he
pretty
just
high on Joe
teched
Seeley.
Meyer Shapiro.
After he teched Meyer Shapiro, he wasn't my. I kind of thought Bowman was going to win this, but Lockett was my choice for second.
I still take results with Shapiro with a grain of salt. You know.
Well, I don't.
Maybe that's not fair for me to do.
Tech smashed him like that.
I feel like that makes it more.
Did Scholes not show up?
I have no idea. But I feel like if you get tech smashed, sometimes it's like, he was kind of caught off guard, or it's kind of a more, I don't know. But I mean, still, yeah, Lockett looked great. The match between Joe Seeley and Bo Mantanona was great. This one, I don't think anybody can watch. I don't think it's up on Flow, which sucks.
Yeah, that's none of the finals are up. What's up with that?
Yeah, what is up with that?
I'm sure the finals will come up later.
You can go to results and find the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have that at least.
No, you can't. I lied.
Never mind.
Anyway, you can find them you probably can find them on replays on the app or something.
It's probably got the full mat replay.
Yeah.
The stream replay.
I love that.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to put in some work and effort to find these matches. Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's moot or whatever. I can't watch any of them. Oh wait, no, I do. I actually do have Ryan's account still on my phone.
Stay off.
You don't even know. You don't even notice.
Great weight. 74 kilos at U20s. We know that this weight has a lot of gravity behind the guy who wins this and goes on and does well at Worlds. Typically, you see that person do well in college. So. Something to keep an eye out on.
Question.
Go ahead.
Does Ladarian Lockett forego his senior year?
Dude, I did not. I thought he was a senior.
He's got one more.
One more. So do a gap year next year type thing?
Sure. Go to the OTC, train to the OTC for a year. Your senior year, you know what I mean?
Maybe it probably depends on how this summer goes, right?
He's good, dude.
He's good, but I mean, I
Could
don't
he
know.
be
'Cause
the?
So
could
when
he
you say
be the one-
forego,
could he be
do
the
you
one
mean-
to unseat Kyle Dake? I think so.
Whoa.
interesting.
I don't think anybody's unseating Dake until he just decides he's done.
No, wrong.
That's how I feel. I think
Wrong.
he's finally defeated. I think someone's finally defeated Father Time.
That's not true.
Listen, have you heard this podcast that Rogan had with that what's his name? Some science dude, some science nerd. He was
No,
talking
I
about. He's like,
haven't.
yeah. He's like, in 5 years, yeah, we'll get all our years back. Like, you'll lose a year, but you'll also gain a year.
How does that
So
work?
I don't
That's it.
know.
No,
That's
Hey, you want me to
now you
explain
got
the
to. All
science?
right, pause.
Science
now
man.
we got to know.
This dude just he's like, yeah, you right now we're at a point where you can get about 8 months back out of the 12, and yeah, I take about 80 pills a day. This dude's, mind you, like 75 years old, like super old. I don't know. I don't really buy it. I don't buy it necessarily, but it's interesting. And maybe Dake has figured it out.
No. Someone's gonna.
You can't
say,
mess with God.
Wrong. You can't beat Father Time. I think somebody's gonna beat him, but I think Dake does have to regress before it happens, and I don't think it's gonna be Lockett.
No, I don't know who it will be.
Ryan has retreated to his phone, so
No,
I will carry
I'm-
the show on.
Wrong. Not on my phone. Cockroach.
Damn. That's a
I
cold
love
one.
that. That's a great insult. I
That's
use
a
that
great,
insult.
yeah.
Right? People, no one hears it, so
You
they're
cockroach!
hilarious.
79 kilos. Zach Ryder, who
The
is
man.
good at Penn State. You say he's Kyle Dake's guy, but he
in high school.
what?
Well, he's an M2 guy, so he's a David Taylor guy.
Yeah, now he's not a Dake guy. He's a David Taylor guy, Ryan.
He was committed to Cornell, and then Dake moved to Nittany Lion Wrestling Club, and then he flipped his commitment to Penn State.
So read between the lines.
That's
But
fact.
also, hang on. Whoa. It didn't at the same time. Didn't Rob Cole leave Cornell?
Sammy, it was like well known.
Maybe he's a Rob Cole guy.
Ryder was going to be going with Dake. That was like it was well documented.
This was well documented. Okay. All right.
Pull up the documents.
I haven't seen the documents, so I can't.
You want me to find the receipts? I'll find the receipts.
Dude, if you find some receipts, that would be awesome.
God,
That would
I
be
gotta
so
go back through so many tweets.
I gotta roll with you in the meantime.
I'm not rolling
You
with
go-
tweets.
Call this bluff.
My bluff?
Okay, so yeah, Zach Ryder won this weight class, won this bracket, took out Noah Mulvaney in the finals. Will Henkel took third place. He beat Lorenzo Norman. Simon Ruiz took fifth, taking out Ethan De Leon. And in seventh place, it was Miles Takats taking out Carter Beyer.
Say that name again.
Carter Takats. Miles Takats.
Takats?
Takats? I don't know. Miles Take Hats.
How'd you say the last one?
Beyer. I don't know. Beyer? I don't know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst with
What
names.
about the sixth place one?
De Leon.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't think it's De Leon.
Might be.
No,
This was a good weight. This is a good weight. Solid group of competitors here. Lorenzo Norman. I'm interested to see what he looks like in his freshman year next year. Just because it feels like he's a little bit more of an unknown.
Yeah, Stanford's got some good ones.
Yeah, I'm high on Simon Ruiz too for Cornell, but I don't know. We'll see. 174 next year is going to be, it's got to be the most wide open weight class in terms of just all the people that are leaving it, right?
Who's going to be the Penn State 174?
Maybe Facundo.
Josh
or Josh Barr.
I thought he was at 84.
No, I
Yeah,
heard Facundo's 74, Barr's 84, and Starachi's 97.
Okay.
Okay, so then why did he? What did
I don't
he
know.
just do? What did he?
Well, I said Barr is 84, and he said the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Is he going through his tweets?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, solid weight class. Good group of competitors here. 86 kilos. Aiden Sinclair is the champion. He took out Josh Barr. Aiden Sinclair probably somebody who should get more appreciation for what he did this weekend with the people that he took out and the way he did it.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Dude, he's so good. I mean, it would be awesome to see just what exactly Ben Askren is doing up there in that room up in Wisconsin to make all this happen. And
I mean, he's pretty open. I feel like he's pretty open about what he does.
Yeah, but when you hearing it versus seeing it's two different things.
I guess.
No.
I think he's just preaches the right shit, and a lot of coaches don't do that.
I think Ryan has news.
I have something. Not what I'm quite looking for yet, but I do have something. Before Ryder moved to Penn State or whatever, he was KD trained.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
So, there is a connection between him and...
I thought we established KD wasn't Kyle Dake, though.
No, we have established that. I'm just saying, I knew he was like... That him and Duke are tight.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I assume all the Pennsylvania people are tight with each other.
Well, Duke and Ryder are New York guys, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're from New York.
Yes.
They're basically that's Pennsylvania North.
But yeah, and I was also looking at it, and I was thinking to myself, man, if Wisconsin kept all their in-state talent, they would be such a scary team.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll start.
Maybe.
Next year?
Flip all these commitments.
The sooner the better.
Second place, Josh Barr. Third place, Max McAnally. Fourth place, Reese, give this one a crack. You want to do that for me?
Dashel Lamer.
Oh, that was so
much. It is Dashel Lamer. That's not even hard.
That was great. No, that was hard for me. I looked at it and I had no idea how it was, because there's a CH in there and you're supposed to say Dashel.
You never seen The Incredibles, dude?
Weird to you? Is it hard for you to say Michigan too, Sammy?
Yeah. It's DASCH. Like it's Reese. What did you say? Did you say something about The Incredibles?
Yeah, The Incredibles. Lil Dash.
That's his name, Dashel.
What?
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know. Yeah,
she calls him Dashel in the movie.
He's fast, dude. So his name is Dash.
Well, yeah, I get Dash, but Ryan is saying Dash
in the movie.
Yeah, she does. And I read the whole screenplay too, so I know how to say it.
Did you really? I believe that.
I made that up.
Fifth place, Ryder Rogotsky. Sixth place, Tate. Reese, go ahead and get this one again for me.
Noctenborn.
There we go. Seventh place, Cole Mulhauser, and eighth place, Lucas Condon.
Say it again, Reese.
Noctenborn. What is it?
Not knock. Knack.
Noctenborn.
Like you're gonna have a snack, Reese. You ever had a snack before, Reese?
I just pronounce it the way I hear it on FRL. Okay.
I get it. I'm just trying to be like Ryan. Tough weight class.
Everyone wants to be like Ryan.
Never mind. I don't want to be like Ryan.
You can't take it back.
I rescind it.
P. Diddy wants to be like Ryan.
You do.
I rescind.
Who, me? I want to be like P. Diddy.
Whoa.
Is that what you said?
I'm like P. Diddy?
No, I said P. Diddy wants to be like you.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought of the worst person I could think of, and I said everybody.
P. Diddy. P. Diddy is the worst person. The scum of the earth. P. Diddy.
Yeah, he is currently the worst person.
Currently,
yeah,
okay.
He's got to be one of the most hated people
right now, for sure. Yes.
92 kilos
in all of history. Does he crack the top 10? Maybe. I don't know.
He might.
In America, for sure, but world.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys have fun with that one.
Let's-
First place.
let's
at
put our
92
list together.
kilos.
Well, number
First
one
place
is
at 90.
number one's pretty obvious, right?
It's too obvious. It's such a
Well,
lame.
I don't
number
know.
one.
I don't know. Is it Adolf Hitler or is it Pontius Pilate? Who's number
I
one?
thought we were talking about in the United States.
No, we're talking about all over the world. What if it's
All over the world.
I don't know.
Is it?
It's hard
It's
to
gotta
think
be
of any
number one.
worse.
Has to be between Adolf Hitler and Pontius Pilate.
Yeah. What about Genghis Khan? He was a
I was
pretty bad
just
dude.
about to say that. Didn't he kill like so many people?
Yeah,
Killed a
he's
lot
up
of
there.
people.
You're right. I forgot about the Kong.
But he's also considered a hero. Nobody considers Hitler a hero. Like, well, I lied. That's a lie.
There's a certain corner of the internet that
Faction.
disagree.
Yeah.
Ah.
He has his supporters.
He does.
That was pretty funny.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know who the worst person in the history of the world is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do
It's
know
probably
what
Hitler.
happened at 92 kilos at the U20 US Open this weekend, though. First place, Conor Mirasola. Second, Justin Rademacher. Third, Michael Delegata. Fourth, Adam Heselius. Fifth, Patrick Brophy. Sixth, Jack Waymeyer. Seventh, Soren Herzog. And eighth, Cale Whistler. I don't know a whole lot of these names.
Delegata.
No, I know 1, 2, and 3. And that's it.
Patrick Brophy.
Is
It
he
does
is
get-
he Citadel?
Oh, you know that Weimeyer guy. He's tough.
Jack Waymeyer?
Malvin Prep. He's good. Herzog's been around.
Cale Whistler? I know that name.
Yeah, you know all these.
I'll
names.
give
What are you
my-
talking
I give
Heselius.
myself some-
Did you know Heselius?
Yeah, I know.
You
his
definitely
name.
know more names at this weight than you will the next weight. That's for sure.
Oh, what, 97 kilos? Let's take a look. Camden McDaniel, I know that name. Cole Mirasol, I know that name. Stephen Burrell Jr. Son of
Didn't he make the
of
NCAA
Stephen
tournament this year?
Burrell. Stephen
Am I
Burrell?
crazy.
No. Did he?
I don't know.
Maybe. Hang on.
Stephen Burrell wrestler.
Virginia guy.
Yes. He went 7-4 this year as a freshman. So
He
as
might
a
have made
red
it.
shirt. As a red shirt.
Oh well,
So he definitely
that
didn't make it.
disqualifies him.
Yep. Fourth place, Thomas Deneen. Fifth, Max Ramberg. Sixth, Ian Smith. Seventh, James Blackman. And eighth, Cody Marshner. I definitely don't know anybody in the bottom four on this weight.
You don't know Blackman?
I don't. I do not.
Me neither.
125. First place, Jimmy Mullen. Second, Nicholas Sahakian. And that was
Pause. I just wanted
Sahakian?
to say that if we were to do a prediction show, I was 110% planning on predicting Jimmy Mullen to be the champion at heavyweight.
Third place, Coy
It's a good
Hopke.
call.
Fourth, Aiden Atau. Fifth, Connor Barkett. Sixth, Alex Semenenko. Seventh, Vincent Mueller. And eighth, Joshua Terrell. I feel like
Josh
Alex
Terrell?
Semenenko has been at Brown for so long.
Obviously not that long.
Dude, you gotta cut it.
All right, I'm sorry.
He's been watching a lot of Loki, so time's a little confusing for him
Time's
right now.
all over the place. This was only his second year at Brown, so I can shove it. Yeah,
Reese, you
that's
totally
which
went
one
in
is-
there and just read about Loki, didn't you? You didn't even watch the show.
No, I didn't do any reading. I
Holy cow.
haven't read stuff in
Reese
I
doesn't
don't
read.
read anymore. I have been reading
Okay.
this one thing.
Should read books.
I'm reading a book-ish. It's kind of a book. It's really, really long page on the internet. That's like a book.
It's kind of a book. It's got words.
It's super dry too. So, that's like similar to books.
You want to see one of the books I'm reading, Reese?
Yes.
Tommy Knockers.
Are you really reading it?
No. God, no.
You lied. Why would you do that?
Just to mess with. Well, dude, have you? I think it's hilarious that you bought me this book and you never read it for yourself.
Dude, come on.
Come on, you don't have to read a book that you buy for somebody.
You should at least know what you're buying.
It's like me forcing my will. It's like more a gift for me than you. No, that was
It's like
that was
me buying you a video game that I've never played. I have no idea.
Oh, well,
video game
that's
is good.
well. No, what if I have expressed that I want to play that game?
Yeah, but
Just like
that's
you,
different.
just like you,
That's
just
different.
like you
That's
expressed
different.
your love for
I just
Stephen
bought
King.
you a random video game that you'd never even heard of before, Reese.
I just saw it in the store. And
That's exactly exactly.
And I was like, this is a gift from the heart right here.
Yeah, mine too. This is exactly.
What are you talking about?
Game now.
But you didn't. There's no. Your gift is theoretical. My gift was real. What are you?
All right. We'll see how theoretical my gift is.
I'll theoretically put my foot in your ass.
All right, Red.
Red.
Wait, what are you talking about?
How's that pair that I bought you that you'd still probably in the box after 4 months?
Yeah, all right, hang on. We bought.
What's in the box?
We bought. What's in the box? U17 men's freestyle world team. We have it. We have the 10 wrestlers. We can name them off. Here they are. 45 kilos, Samuel Sanchez. 48 kilos, Henry. Man, Reese, do you have the list?
No.
Henry Aslikian?
You got it.
Aslikian? Good for me. Brian, did you just say that I have it?
You got it. That's how you got it.
Okay. All right, 51 kilos, Dominic Munaretto. 55, Keanu Dillard.
See, isn't it Munaretto or is it Munaretto? I don't know.
Munaretto.
Oh, it is. It's an N and not an R.
It's Munaretto.
See, those N's and R's, they look similar. And I always forget which one is which.
55, Keanu Dillard. 60, Jordan Rainey. 65, Nathaniel Askew. 71, Melvin Miller. 80, Emmett Sherlock. 92, Drayshawn Ross. And 110, Michael Mako. Some interesting matchups in the finals. I don't know if you guys saw this.
I'm looking at them right now.
Well, 60 kilos, Jordan Rainey had to beat Jaden Rainey.
Oh.
Yep.
The Raineys had to wrestle each other?
In the finals of the World Team Trials.
That stinks.
It's pretty awesome.
It stinks, but it's also awesome. Have you ever seen that?
Have we ever seen that? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I would put the Rainey Bros. I don't know.
Jordan just smashed him too.
The first match was was competitive. It was 11-8, and the second match was getting competitive, and then Jordan put it on him at the end. So
how do you think
I probably put those Raineys up there with those other guys I was talking about at 57.
Yeah,
but they're gonna be bigger than that, though.
Same tier.
They're gonna be bigger than that.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying. Yeah. But they've all wrestled each other and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, the Rainey and Forrest had a crazy match at who's number one.
Yep.
So, did Jax Forrest wrestle at who's number one his freshman year?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. But
well, I mean, that was last year, so maybe, yeah.
Yeah, he wrestled Just Roga.
So he could wrestle who's number one all 4 years.
Same with Bassett.
That's bonkers.
Has someone done that?
Bassett might have
did Teasdale maybe do that? Maybe not.
No, Teasdale did not do that.
Bassett might get 5, I'm pretty sure.
Was he wrestling at who's number one as an 8th grader?
Well, I'm pretty sure he wrestled Desmond once. Or not Desmond, Mendoza. Seth Mendoza. Blah.
Are we sure that no one's ever done that?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Ask Willie.
It's so Mason Gibson is graduating this year, right?
Yes, he's going to Rutgers.
It's so strange to me because I feel like I've been hearing his name. Like, I've been hearing his name for not even as long as I've been hearing Sam Herring's name. And I feel like I've been hearing his name for as long as I've heard Bo Bassett and Jax Forrest. And he's on his way to college. And these other guys are class of 2026. And I don't get it. I don't get time anymore. Maybe
That
Reese is
sucks
right.
For you, dude.
Maybe Reese is right.
Right about what? Oh, for Loki?
It's the TV show. Watching too much of it. It's all making too much sense. But yeah, U17s. Rainey brothers had to wrestle each other. Munaredo made the team in 2021 or 2022, right?
Damn, Kellen Wolbert got beat. My Conmoak dude.
Just completely. Munaredo had made the team before this year.
Yeah, he's got a gold.
Was it last year?
2 years ago.
Okay, so he made the team, won it,
and
didn't
then
make
he got beat by Kenny.
by Paul Kenny.
Yes.
Dang, Gavin Teasdale. Oh no, yeah, he did. He did all 4. Ha!
Gavin Teasdale did all 4?
Face.
Wow.
Hey, prayers out to Gavin Teasdale too.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him on Twitter, and he looked pretty messed up.
Yeah, he was in a motorcycle accident, so
Woof.
hopefully he's doing well.
To the man, Gavin Teasdale.
Yeah.
The only 4-timer.
4-time champ.
The only guy
No,
we
he
had
lost
asked
to-
4 times
he lost
if
to-
he's number 1.
He lost to Pat Glory and Decatur, and that's it, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
And Kate Olivas.
Oh, he went 1 and 3.
Yeah, he beat RBY. He had some tough dudes.
And
in here.
he beat RBY and he lost to. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, Kate Olivas.
What could have been, right?
What could have been?
Those Don Bosco, St. John Bosco, not Don Bosco. Those St. John Bosco boys.
That's
He's a golfer
Monster
now.
Garage. But that's a good example of wrestling maybe too much when you're younger.
Yeah.
Maybe for sure. Maybe. Melvin Miller, kid's got to be what? He's got to have one more year of U17s.
He was a freshman this year. I don't know how old, but
Yeah, I mean, good. Yeah, because he could be a sophomore and
Probably
not
15.
be U17 eligible.
it's probably
Yeah,
15,
yeah, but he-
turning 16.
Yeah, we'll see. Drayshawn Ross took out the youngest brother of Yanni Diakomahalis, Elijah Diakomahalis. And those are the results that jump out to me the most. Obviously, we always see these lighter weight guys, and there's always some sort of stud that pops out from that group. I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, Sean Kenny lost to Samuel Sanchez, and so you can think to yourself, Sean Kenny, or no, that was Paul Kenny. Who's Sean Kenny?
That dude's a beast.
Sean Kenny's the brother.
The younger brother. This is the one. This guy has won Super 32 like a dozen times, hasn't he?
Who?
Sean Kenny?
I don't know. At what? At like elementary and middle school?
Yeah, like whatever you can
Sure.
do.
I don't pay attention.
I feel like this is what I heard is that we like Paul Kenny won Worlds, and then somebody was like, yeah, also his brother Sean Kenny has won Super 32 like a bajillion times.
Which one is it, Sammy? A dozen or a bajillion?
It's the second. I don't know.
Did Paul Kenny not wrestle?
I think he did. I think he lost.
Dang.
And I'm not gonna validate my statement.
Was he at 51 or
Paul
55?
Kenny wrestled 55 kilos.
55? Okay.
He wrestled 55 kilos, and
Who
I
beat
think he
him?
was bottom half of the bracket.
Oh, Hicks beat him. 11-1. Hicks smashed him.
Dude, okay, so I saw that, and then I saw Slater Hicks. I saw that result, and I saw the rest of Slater Hicks's matches, and I was like, okay, this kid's good. And then Keanu Dillard goes out there and takes it to him 2 matches to none, 6-0, 4-0, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Stellar train, dude. Marsteller has himself a club, man. He's got a tough. He's up there with like right now, like Pinnacle, Seabolt, M2, those guys.
Okay. I'm
MWC,
excited for
all
that.
that stuff. I think so, don't you? I mean, look, dude. Look at how all of his guys are doing.
Wait, who are you talking to? Talking to me?
Yeah,
I said I'm excited for that.
I'm just saying, where does
Yeah.
Just says Pennsylvania. Yeah,
Slitzanowski.
yeah. I think he's a Bishop McCourt kid, right?
I have no idea. Well, these are our results.
Shout out Titan Fredericks. His dad comes to our golf outing every year.
Shout out.
What place did he get? He made the semis, and he got beat by Slater.
Do you guys have any closing thoughts on all this?
He got beat by Landon Side.
I think we're gonna do
55 was good, man. This weight was tough.
Yeah. Reese, I agree. I think we're gonna do good too.
So, it's a bold prediction. I know.
Yeah.
We're really going out on a limb there.
I saw Cody Chittum's little brother was out there wrestling, and he wrestles for Seabolt.
Really?
They've kind of been all over the place, haven't they?
What do you mean? They live in Iowa.
Like
They've lived in Iowa. They lived in Iowa for a while now.
Yeah, they've been like they were Tennessee and Blair and
Blair.
Well, I mean, they didn't move. They probably lived in Tennessee while Cody went to Blair for that 1 year, and then he moved back.
Yeah. He's all over the place. He's been everywhere.
What are you talking about? They've been in Tennessee and Iowa. That's it. Two places.
Man, that's all over the place.
Two places.
Spot.
Yeah, pick a spot, kid.
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
What high school? Did it say what high school little Chittum's going to? Hey, Hudson
Chittum?
I wonder.
Little Chim. That's what I heard. That's
little
Little Chittum.
Little
Seabolt Wrestling Academy. I wonder he'll probably go to the one that what's the high school that I guess Ames High, is that what it is? Is that where
Ames High School? That's where what's his name went? Marcus Coleman.
Marcus and Kyvan. Did he go there too?
Kyvan Gadsden? I have no idea.
I can't remember.
It's outside my wheelhouse. My age range.
He old is what Sammy's saying.
I'm saying, Kyvan, you old.
What are you gonna do about it, Kyvan?
It's time to move on.
What is 92 kilograms?
92 kilograms is like 100 or no, maybe it's 200.
I guess I'm just shocked to
202.
see. I'm not. Dre Sean's not a heavyweight yet. I thought he'd be a heavyweight by now.
He needs to fill out. He's like he's built like.
Quit body shaming him.
Yeah, come here and tell him that yourself, Sam.
No. I'll do it through the safety of a microphone. Dre Sean, put some weight on, kid.
All right, next time you're in Fort Dodge, Sammy, I'm going to let him know.
This is why I've been avoiding it, because I've been secretly talking mad shit to Dre Sean Ross. No.
You're scared, I get it.
It's no secret.
He'll definitely put some size on for football, so it's bound to happen. All right.
And so it is.
Closing thoughts?
I already gave my closing statement.
All right. Brian?
It's Sammy sucks eggs.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Sucks eggs. Sammy sucks eggs. Sammy sucks eggs. Sammy sucks eggs.